everyone, this is a 32 back here with another How to Play. Today we're looking at how to play Ohanami. Ohanami, which is not an English language game, so I had to print out the rules. It's produced by NSV and by Steven Bendorf. NSV is Nürnberger Spielkarten Verlag. Obviously, it's a German company. And this is kind of an interesting game. You got a bunch of cards numbered. I believe it's up to like 114 or something like that. And each one is just, or no, it is 119. I believe it goes up to 119 then. And each one, you got 3 different colors. You got kind of green leaves, trees, blue water, and pink flowers. And they're all just different numbers. They're all different as well and unique, which is pretty awesome. Very nice artwork. And good quality as well. The backs, in case you're wondering. And it's 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. And it can take up to about 20 minutes. You get a nice score pad as well. And here's the interesting thing. In the first round, you're going to be scoring 3 points for each of the blue cards you have. In the second, 3 points for each of the blue cards, and 4 points for the green ones. And the third round, 3 points for the blue, 4 for the green, 7 for the gray color. I guess there's also a gray rock color I forgot about. So there's 4 colors. Yes, there's rocks as well. There's 4 colors. My bad. And there's also the pink ones are going to be worth a certain amount of points in the end as well. I forgot what that is exactly. And whoever has the most points at the end of the round, at the end of 3 rounds, wins the game. And the pink ones are actually, it says here, you're going to get X amount of points per, depending on how many cards you have. So if you have 3 pink cards, you get 6 points. If you have 7, you get 28 points. If you have more, like I had 10, I guess, when I did this, and I got 55 points. So that's a nice little score sheet. So how do you get the points? How do you play the game? Basically, you're trying to create up to 3 different gardens by allocating cards with the different colors into these different gardens. And you can only extend these cards, these gardens, at the ends. So each player is going to be dealt out 10 cards. We'll just do a 2-player game here. I believe that was 10. Yes. So it's going to, each player gets 10 cards. You need to have, obviously have the score sheet and a pen ready. Now you're going to be selecting 2 cards and passing them to an opponent. Maybe, you know, we're not going to be scoring gray cards for now. So maybe I'm going to get rid of that one. Maybe I'll get rid of one of these extra green cards I have. And then my opponent's going to do the same thing. They're going to give me 2 cards. And you're going to be passing cards, I guess, to the left. Okay, it's going to be in the first round and the third round, you're passing clockwise to the left, and in the second, you're passing counterclockwise to the right. 2 cards you're always passing. And now these cards that I was passed, oh, those are pretty good. I'm going to play them. You can play them, or you can play one, or you can discard them. And, you know, my opponent says, yeah, whatever, I'll play them as well. So the cards you get passed, you have to, like, immediately use, which is pretty interesting. And you're going to be playing up to free columns, free gardens. And you're always going to be going in numerical order. And you can only add cards to one end or the other. You can't slide in. I can't slide in the 117 here if I happen to get that one. That's it. The 117's out for me. And now we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be passing two cards to each other. And, we're going to be looking at, we can look at all of the cards and we decide, what. Let's play the 72, I guess. And then maybe I'll put the 67. And then my opponent's going to look at his cards and he's going to go, okay, well, I'm going to put this 35 here. And 99. And then we pass two cards to each other again. Look at the cards. It's got a little bit of a Susie go where you're always passing cards around, so to speak. And I'm going to play, let's say I play this 40 here. And, darn it, I guess I have no choice but to play this one here. And my opponent's going to look at his cards. Says, okay, I'm going to play this 43 here. And shoot, it's not looking good. And now I'm going to pass two cards to each other again. I'm just doing it randomly. And I guess I'll have to play this 15 here. And yeah, I guess I have no choice but to put that one here. My opponent looks at his cards and not too good either. And then we pass these cards back and forth again. And the 7 is kind of screwed up for me now because I have to play it here. This one's here. And then my opponent's going to put these here. Free gardens. And you're going to continue playing off these free gardens as you continue. So you're going to be getting 10 more cards each. You're going to keep doing that. Back and forth, passing two cards. And placing them. And then you're going to score. So in this case, I get in the first round, you get 3 points for each blue card. So let's say this is the first round. So 3, 6, 9, 12 points. And he would get just the 3. In the second round, we'd add more cards and we'd score again. And then we'd score for the green cards. And then in the third round, we'd also be getting ×7 for all these gray cards, stone cards. And also, we're going to be getting X amount of points per pink card. It's a pretty straightforward game. You do have to strategize a little bit about where you're going to play this and that. I regret putting this 40 here. I regret, some of my decisions, obviously, because now kind of screwed here a little bit. My opponent's has things a little bit better there, but he really needs some numbers to go up to 99 to 51. He probably would have preferred to have this one here. But anyways, that's the game. It's pretty cool in my opinion. A little harder to find, but I like it. And it's nice artwork. And yeah, and I customized each of these cards. Is a little bit delicate. These are the same, but I believe it's the lower cards are all one style, then the mid cards are another, and then the higher cards are another. But anyways, it's still quite a bit of different artwork. Anyway, that is that. I like it. Good quality cards, linen finish. Pretty fun. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. That is Ohanami. We'll see you next time. More thanks for watching.